Hey guys, welcome back to Smoky Hill Bonsai. It's been a while since I've done a video, been pretty busy lately. But since we talked last, I've got benches set up here. I'll show you a couple pictures of those and just walk past the trees real quick. The main reason why I'm throwing this video out is I shot a pretty cool scene, I think, of the big thunderstorm we had rolling through last night. I don't believe there was any damage in the area. Some old trees in town had some of the weak or rotten branches blown out of them. There's some evidence around town of hail damage. We had some clouds with rotation nearby, but nothing ever really formed a tornado, and to the best of my knowledge so far, there's no real serious damage. But I'm gonna show you that video. It's only 30 seconds long, and then I'll show you what some of the light damage that we've had to the trees, but I don't think it's anything life-threatening. So just a real short video here, and here real soon we'll get back to doing some more bonsai videos. Take care. So I shot that video with the time-lapse feature on my iPhone. It was pretty fun to do. Surely we'll have 2 or 3 more of those events throughout the summer. The rain was welcomed, but not the hail so much. I enjoy those good storms here in the Midwest. So let's get on and see what the benches look like. Okay, so you may remember from one of my previous videos about designing the backyard. This is the area of the backyard that I hope that we can set the well. I've been talking to a guy about drilling a well. Ideally, this is where I want to put it. So I'll probably have to dig that fence out. And there was a lot of bindweed and other weeds kind of up in here. So I've sprayed this area out the other day. I'm gonna continue to kill it out. This will be a future area where I'm gonna grow out some trees. And then once the well is set and all the lines are run through here, then we'll put some grow beds here so we can grow some trees in the ground. Actually, I'm gonna kind of grow them out in raised beds and stuff. Also, if you remember from a previous video about that, when we gave the news that we were moving to a new house, I took down the old benches and I've got those set up. So I've quickly run out of room. There's other trees up on the patio still. I need to continue to build. Sounds like lumber prices are outrageous right now. Part of the reason that we're kind of where we are right now with not getting a lot done backyard wise is the cost of lumber's gone up. So hopefully that'll be back soon. We'll do a quick walkthrough close-up of some of the damage on the trees and then cut this video short for today. This is an amber maple tree I've had for several years, and earlier this spring, probably not long after it leafed out, I was doing some work on the back deck and I had a ladder out, and it seems this new neighborhood that we live in, the wind blows non-stop. We're on the edge of town, so there's no wind breaks. The ladder blew over and split half the tree off, which was really disappointing that happened. So the damage on this tree was not from the storm, but from my neglect to secure a ladder before I walked away from it. So real quick, storm damage from last night. Looks like the foliage isn't too, but here's a branch that got hit by the hail. You see some foliage at the bottom. It's like it messed up the soil there a little bit, but the tree itself, I see some ripped leaves. These little guys, looks like they got beat up. Now this oak tree is wilted pretty bad. Pine looks fine. This little maple looks okay. Everything does look like it did take a beating. This guy's alright. All the little buds that were popping on that one got knocked off. The little ginkgo seedlings look fine. The tips. Just the tips of everything. Just took the brunt force of that. The hailstones last night weren't terribly huge, but they just kept coming. 10 minutes. 10 minutes of pea-sized hail will do that. I don't really see anything that's damaged so bad that it's gonna ruin or kill a tree. Let's walk over and see what else we can find. The tree's still up on the deck because this is one that I repotted this spring, so it kind of gives a little more protection up here. But it obviously looks like it took a little beating also. Same with this elm. I do have it tied into the pot, but I didn't do a very good job because it's still kind of loose, so I put the bricks on there to kind of help. This wind is just relentless here. Our old place on the north end of town had a lot more protection from a lot older trees. This neighborhood is only 20 years old, and there's just not, I mean, from where I'm looking now, I can see the edge of town, and it's just open fields. This southern wind is just crazy. So thanks for spending just a few minutes with me today, talking about the storm. I hope my whole plan here is to have a little more protection in the future. I'm thinking around these benches and stuff to building maybe some sort of a structure I can put some shade cloth on, and maybe in the future when we have some storm roll through, I can do something about it. Part of the reason that I did not put the trees underneath the bench like I used to do at the old house is as soon as I said about anything on the ground here, the rabbits are all over it. So until I can deal with the rabbits, everything's gonna have to stay up off the ground. You may have noticed one crabapple was on the ground. That was blown off the bench last night, and it is back on the bench now. So anyways, thanks for spending a few minutes with me. Take care, and we'll talk to you again real soon.